what's mine? Hey, what's mine? I'm a star, cause I slay.
Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. But as you can see by the title, this video is gonna be like a 2-month update on the Aliexpress hair that I'm still wearing, and I'm basically gonna be flat ironing it as well, because I did go to the beach, I went to the pool, and I went inside the water. Obviously it was bone straight when I was there, but as you can see, like, now it's just like I just combed it through and stuff like that. But I went to the pool and I just decided to flat iron it again, and I just wanted to show you guys too, so why not flat iron it with me? So, and I'm also, while I'm flat ironing, I'm just gonna tell you guys how the hair has been holding up and stuff like that. But before I start talking, I am gonna be using this on my hair. If you guys, how do I show it? Okay, it's really hard for me to show stuff. Just know I'm gonna put it down in the description. Hopefully you guys can you guys see it now? Okay, can you see it, what it says? Anyways, it's basically called silk therapy. And when I tell you guys, this junk is like the bomb. It's expensive though. This one bottle, I think it was like $17, but it's really expensive. Like, mine is basically almost done, but it's really good, and you really don't need much while you're doing your hair, because I bought this a long time ago and it's still like holding on for like, I think a year or two, or a year and a half, somewhere around there. So it does last you a while, because you don't need that much while you flat ironing your hair. And also, like, this, it doesn't make the hair like heavy. That's what I really like about it. Like, it doesn't give it that heavy feel, because most of the time when you add product to like straight hair and stuff like that, it makes your hair like really weighed down and stuff like that, and I really don't like that. I normally would flat iron my hair without any type of products and stuff, but this after I found this, like, this is the only thing I use. But yeah, hold on, which side should we start flat ironing first? I think we're gonna do this side. But I actually made this hair. I made a video on this hair if you guys want to know anything, well, all the stuff about this hair. And this hair is basically, I actually cut it to make it more blunt, because what I did realize was that hold on, you guys, I don't want the wig to fall off my head because it's not really secure. Hold on, let me put the thing way through. But it's not really secure, so let me show you guys how much I put. Wait, it's done. Kind of put too much. It's like not that much. It's like it's like 3 or 4 drops. You like put in your hand. I normally like to start at the bottom, because that's really where the hair gets more frizzed and stuff like that. So I start from the bottom, and then I just comb it through the hair. You don't need much. You don't even have to reapply some more after you're done. But I made this hair into a wig, and this is like 3 bundles. This is 3 bundles of hair. As you guys can see, like, it's still holding up for what, 2 months now? 2 months and like a few and some change. Obviously the hair does like feel a little bit old and like not dry right now. Obviously it's like dry a little bit because it's been in chlorine and stuff, but the hair is it's still holding up, and I'm pretty sure I can make this hair last for like a good year, because the last hair that I bought from Aliexpress, it lasted me a good year and some change. I think I just threw it away. I recently threw it away while we were like cleaning out the room, and I'm like, I didn't think I really need it. And this, I'm basically gonna be doing I'm gonna do the chase method. I know you guys know what this is. Well, some people don't know what it is. It's basically where you first I want to flat iron it first to get the end. It's where you put the comb first, comb or whatever you use, because I seen on Amazon where it has this little gadget. It's like a little brush, and you just have it and you like put it down, and then it makes it more easier. But I don't have that, so I'm gonna be using the comb. Be careful so you guys don't like what you call it my neck. But this is a regular flat iron too. I think I bought this at like Walmart or Target for like what, not five, ooh, that'd be crazy. But I think this flat iron was like $13, so it's not like a handy dandy whatchamacallit flat iron. It's like a regular flat iron. And I really try to go like slow with it. I try to go slow with it so it can make sure it gets like every little strand. But anyways, I did make the hair into a wig, and it was what, 24 inches and 124 inch, and then I think it was a 20 or an 18-inch closure. Yeah, see, the hair is like still bomb. Look, and this is only with one pass. So, and like I see like everybody have their own views about this hair. Me, I personally don't have no, because this is honestly the best hair that I actually ever ordered from AliExpress, because usually other hairs it would start getting all matte up and stuff like that, but this really all it needs, how I got it to be like this, is I made sure I don't shampoo it when I wash it. I wash it like once. This was like my first time washing it ever since I got it. Yeah, so I washed it. All I did was just a really good deep condition. I washed it with conditioner, and after that I put it in a bag. Or whatever, and then after I put it in a bag, whoa, yo, like I don't know if you guys can see this, like this junk is like silky. But I put it in a bag. I add shampoo. I like swirl the shampoo in it or whatever. And then after that, I put in the microwave. And yes, I put in the microwave to, I guess, I don't know where I learned this from, but I'm pretty sure it was YouTube. But you basically put in the microwave for like what, 30 seconds, 30 or a minute. It depends on like how hot you want to make it. But I put it for that long. And then I just let it sit in the bag. I let the heat like stay inside it. I guess it gives it like a really deep condition, and it just makes sure the conditioner just sit and like swell in it, whatever. So I do that, and you don't have to leave it overnight, but I left it overnight. And then the next day I just took it out and rinsed it out. Like I made sure I rinsed it out really good, so there wasn't like any left in residue or whatever from the hair. And then I just regular flat iron. I think I let it air dry. Yeah, I let it air dry, and then I flat iron it. So this hair is really low maintenance. It doesn't really need much. It doesn't even need no type of product to make it straight or whatever. You just need this not even a good old flat iron. You just need a flat iron and do this type of method, and you'll get like the bone straight look. But yeah, but as in for the hair, obviously like all hair sheds, to be honest with you. And as for like, I feel like most of the hair is shedding from the closure, but it's not like it's bald or anything. As you can see, like the closure is like still full, but like obviously the hair is gonna shed. Me, I have no problem with shedding. A lot of people like don't like shedding. Like, come on now, all hair sheds. Like even your own hair shed. So like I really hate when people be like, oh my god, it sheds so much. First off, it's not your real hair, so obviously the shit's gonna shed, and you're doing a lot with it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be combing through it a lot. Like you don't comb out your hair every single day and stuff like that, so obviously you're not gonna see it sheds as much. But the shedding, I have no problem, and it's not like, oh my god, so much shedding. Let me see if I could use this my dome brush. to show you guys. Like half. Did I just mix it in together? I think I did. You see, like, it's not even that much. It's like 5, 6 strands. So it's not like, oh my god, the hair is like shedding excessively. Oh my god. So like the shedding, I don't mind at all whatsoever. Other people that do have a problem with the shedding, they're not gonna like, obviously they're not gonna like the hair or whatever because it's shed. And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes like it does feel like a little matte, not like matte to the point where like it's sticking together, but like it just feels like a tiny bit matte, like. But I feel like that only happens when you don't wash it and you just let all the residue just sit in the hair and stuff like that. So obviously you're gonna have to wash the hair. Like regular hair, you're gonna have to like wash it and stuff like that. Me, I personally don't really mind the little matte feel, because it's not matte to the point like, oh my god, it's matting, I can't pass my hand through it and stuff like that. That don't happen to me. Other people, I guess they're like extremely picky. Me, I'm not really picky about hair. As long as my shit is flowing in the wind and it's not like all matted and stuff like that and the ends looking dry, I'm fine. So, but yeah, and then another thing about the ends, the ends of the hair is like, they're not all the way, how do I put this? They're not thin, but then again, they're not like really like luscious full. Only because obviously when you're getting hair, they're gonna they are gonna like come in like frayed out at the end, not like frayed out. How do I put this? Like, obviously it's not going to be as full as like the root of the hair. So me, I personally, when I'm ordering like hair, even after I ordered the 224s, I think I cut about like an inch off of it. And I only did that because like it was like really straight. It was like everything was like balanced, because did I buy a 22, 24, and a 26? I think that's what I bought. But the 26, I'm guessing it was like really frayed out, and I just don't like that look where, ooh, you guys can see my edges, but don't look at it. But like you guys could see, like it just doesn't belong, and it's just that one little strand of hair just slaying in the back. So I just personally don't like that look, so I just chopped it off. Other people, they leave it on and stuff like that, and it does look good when it's like curled and stuff like that, because it gives it layers. But me, I don't really care for that. I like my thing to be like blunt and like full. You guys see how full the ends are? Look, like the ends of the hair is like really, really full. And like normally I realize with hair, the closure always end up getting like you know, like I think most of the hair that does come out of the, it comes out of the closure, because you are doing a lot to the closure, so obviously it's going to shed or whatever. And I actually haven't got any type of bald spot. I don't know how people get bald spot in closures. I don't know if it's because they that rough or they flattering their hair every single day. But I personally, even when the hair was like shit, I don't think, even when I had shitty hair, I don't even think I ever got like a legit bald spot in my closure. Ugh, excuse me. So, but like, even obviously it's gonna thin out, but what I do is, when you see your hair start thinning out, don't just leave it and just change the part. You can leave the part if you want to. All you need is mascara. You can use mascara, you can use eyeliner, anything black, anything that matches the hair color. You could even use eyeshadow. Like, you just go to the bald spot or the little part that's like, you know, getting thin or whatever, and you just apply it there. And then, to be honest with you, you're not even gonna realize that the spot is there, because I do that all the time. I even do that to like my edges, because sometimes they be looking like they need Jesus. So you just put a little bit of that, and after that, like, the closure looks fine. So for anyone that is having that problem, that's all you need to do. Because obviously the closure it's a even frontals will do the same thing. And like frontals, like what I just said for you to do with the closure, you basically just do the same thing, because it's not gonna last you forever. Like, come on now, it's hair. Well, yeah, it's like human hair, but like obviously it's like been sewn onto a cap and stuff like that, so it's not gonna last you forever. So you just basically gotta try to keep it for as long as you can. So all you really need to do is just put the mascara or whatever dark color that you want in the hair, and you'll be fine. But hold on, like, let me know if you guys want me to do a video of me curling this hair. And I have been wearing this hair about, like, you can say about 80% of the time, because at one point I did take out my hair to let my head breathe a little bit, and that was only for like a week. And then I actually did do some braids, which was another week and a half. So I did take it out for like about like two or 3 weeks. But besides that, most of the time I was wearing it. And bruh, even my friend, I lent the wig to my friend, and she was using it throughout the time. So this wig kind of been through it. It went traveling and everything, and it still looks good. And now it's been through chlorine, and I actually didn't wash out the chlorine. I don't know if chlorine can do like stuff to your hair, but you guys see what I'm doing with the hair? Basically, just, I guess that's why they call it the chasing method. Every time I say that to someone, they're like, what? Chasing method? What the hell is that? I guess it's the flat iron chasing the comb. And be careful with your fingers, because sometimes I do be burning myself when I'm trying to get them like really close together. But all in all, I would really, out of 10, I would legit give this hair a strong 8.5. Not even 8.5. I feel like this is like a good 9. Yeah, I feel like this is a strong 9, to be honest with you. That's like how good this hair is. So like, I would think about a strong 9. That's how good the hair is. And mind you, this is my second time buying from this vendor, and they're like really nice. Even now, I think they gave me like $5. Was it $5 or $10? They gave me like $5 or $10. I think it was $10. They gave me $10 because I guess it was like my second time ordering from them. And the person that be messaging me, they're like really nice, and they like respond really quick. Someone did like comment on my last video saying that she tried emailing them and stuff like that, and they didn't get back to her. But me, I never actually emailed them before, so I can't really speak on that. But as in just messaging them right from the Aliexpress website, they'll message you within like the 24 hours, and sometimes it'd be less. Sometimes it'd be within the next 2 hours, because be mindful that they do live in China, and that their time zone is like, I think either back, or I think it's back a few hours back, either back or forward, one of them things. So be mindful of that. But besides that, they answer really promptly and stuff like that. So you guys should try that instead of like emailing them, especially like Instagram. Like, come on now, a lot of people probably do be like DMing them and stuff like that. So be mindful of that. But besides that, this hair is like been giving me life. Hold on. I did cut. It didn't come like this. I did cut like the front of it. I wish I didn't. I should have just left it straight because I butchered this shit. I tried to give it layers in the front, but it looks retarded. But yo, like, mind you, I did not wash it. I did not wash it from the chlorine like before. See how it gives that little curly type? That's basically how it looks after you put it in water and you let it air dry. But with one past flat iron and with the bio silk, this junk, like, when I tell you this hair is flowing, like, bro, this junk is silky as hell. Ooh, I gotta feel myself real quick. But anyways, but I'm just gonna hurry up and finish the next side and yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, so I'm back. So this is how it looks after it's been flat ironed. And mind you guys, this is, like I said, oops, I'm here messing up my stuff. Like I said, this is 2 months. Let me show you guys the ends. The ends are still full or whatever, and it's still moving. And yes, it does shed a little bit, but I don't mind that. And this has to be like just one of the best hair from Aliexpress. That's my personal opinion. Like, to other people, I guess if you do mind the little shedding and a little bit, not even like a lot, a little bit of like matte here and there, and that's only if it has like buildup of products and stuff like that from flat ironing the hair and stuff, then it's probably not that good of a quality hair for them. But for me, this hair is like really low maintenance. Let me know, did you guys purchase this hair? Because I did see a lot of you guys saying that you guys were about to purchase this hair on my last video. So let me know how the hair is holding up for you, if it's good and stuff like that, because this is not a sponsored video. I bought this hair with my own money. So, but if you guys have any more questions about this hair or anything like that, just put in the comments below, and I'll also put like the specs of the hair and also the product that I use to flat iron it, which is also called BioSilk Silk Therapy. So, but yeah, but thanks for watching and see you guys next time.